Welcome to my channel, Ken here. I have a Folktek resonant garden. Let's take a look at it. Let's go! So this Folktek resonant garden device is basically 3 effects units and a microphone system that's built into it. So of the 3, 1 and 3 are actually the same effects unit. So it's a multi-effects unit, so you have 7 choices and you can set them differently if you want, or how much and all that stuff. Or you can just use 1 by plugging into the correlating unit, which is clearly defined, and then when you don't have an input, it becomes basically an active microphone that records stuff in the chassis, so you can bang on it and scrape the guitar strings that are built into it that are sticking out. Essentially guitar strings. You have multiple choices with this. The middle one is different though, of the effects units. Quick rundown. So 1 through 7, you have a long delay, notated granular delay, plate reverb, shimmering reverb, distortion, multi-filter, pitch delay, and stutter glitch. Now I recently tested the Alter X, which is basically one of those effects units, which is number 1 and number 3, but geared more towards guitar because you have guitar inputs 1/4 inch. But in this case, it's all 1/8 inch in and outs. The second effects unit, which is the middle one, is analog delay, reverb with capture, choral reverb, palindrome delay, time stretch, pitch shift semitones, and time stretch glitch. Now always on these Folktek units, the X and Y units, the 2 top dials, not the very top, that's input level, but the bigger ones are dependent on the effects unit you have. So you have this chart here that I'm reading off that'll show you what they do, and then you have a filter, and then of course you have a mix knob, and then you have this time, what do they call it, a clock. To the left it gets more granular and less, not as high clocking, and you turn it all the way right and it's high clocking, and it'll affect the tone of the effect. Here's an example with synthesizer. So that's without effects. So let's put the effect on. So all 3 modules inside the resonant garden is on. And then the way this works is that you can see these patch cables. So this is the input and this is the output right here, and they're all connected. So if I just wanted to use one module, I'll disconnect it here, and now it activates the internal microphone inside it. So now I'm just using this module. That's how that works. Let's put it back to all three modules. So we'll turn this module basically off. And the first module, so only this one is running now. And we'll just run this one. And this one. Here's an example with the guitar directly into the computer. Yeah, so same setup as before with the synth, only this time I have a clean guitar input. It's running through the resonant garden. let's test how this internal mic works. Here we have the microphone engaged by unplugging these two plugs right here. So now it's running through all three effects as they're patched in. Pretty neat. Here's an example with Ohm, Chaos, Guitar, and Slide. I tried it on multiple things here and it works equally well on all of them. I still like to put their products into the DAW as an effects return, and just like the Alter X, you cannot sync it to your sequencer. So this is one of the things that if you need that, then probably wouldn't be for you. But there's something about being all freehand like this, especially with the delay and the delay times, that since they don't sync to the DAW's tempo, it's very freehand and very fluid and organic feeling to how to use this one. So all these effects, they all sound great. I'm kind of the school where things got to be fast and quick, so unfortunately I could spend a lot more time get to know it better, but all in all I think it's a really cool thing. For the price though, you gotta think twice. It's over $1,000, so I would say try it if you get a chance, because it might be unlocking your creative juices, or it just might not. But for me it was pretty cool. I got some interesting results out of it. And do I recommend it? You gotta try it first, but think of it as a multi-effects unit that has two different kinds of effects, and one of them is doubled, and then you have this microphone system in it that you can do all kinds of creative things with it in that sense. So give it a shot, try it out, and it's definitely a creative tool. It's about personality and what kind of creative person you are. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment below. And until next time, take care.